All right, let's get it. What's good, everybody? What's good? This your boy JTL, aka Offering on 18, back with another one. So as y'all can see, Divestor says black man never been providers and hate to. Came up on This Might Be Risky channel to talk her crap and troll. Shout out to DJ Hamp and the rest of the panel. So before we get started, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it.
I will get fired.
Yeah, no, I don't. No, if you only got your work shirt, don't worry about it. You freezing up a little bit, I think, because you're driving. Wait, she said it's not, bro. She don't got another shirt. That's all. So I'm gonna let it rock. So check. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. All right. So what you were saying now?
Now I want y'all to make sure y'all pay attention to how she look, what she's wearing, her car, and the noise that it's making while she's talking all this trash, and some of the things she said.
Driving to a dick appointment right now. You're silly. It won't be no black dick. Just know that.
Damn. All right. So you said sprinkle wasn't for who? Sorry.
It's not for your demographic. It's not for your demographic. You don't really fit the bill. So.
And just to let y'all know, that is not my mic cracking. That's not my internet. That's hers. Just let y'all know that.
But I don't know why y'all are so offended with the drizzle thing. Those women over there that's a part of the sprinkle crew, they're not dating like y'all, they're not dating truck drivers, they're not dating, they're not dating those type of men. And most of those women over there date outside their race,
Okay. So is it because we're black or because we don't have enough money?
It's because in society you don't have enough money, and y'all beat it across everyone's head that you only a certain percentage of black men make 100K or are millionaires or whatever. So logic would tell you that you're not gonna get picked. Like, black men don't like black women, so you're definitely not gonna get a rich black man as a black woman. Like, that's just what it is.
Okay.
So it's not.
One quick, just because I don't know a lot about the sprinkle. I just.
So this another thing real quick. She said, it's not enough black men making enough money because we don't make enough money out here. Even though, they be just. I'm just talking about the facts, not to put nobody down. Let's just talk about the facts. So, black men not that far behind white men in earnings. But if we look at black women versus all the women that they're behind, they're at the bottom. Now, like I said, it ain't this shit on nobody. It's just to give y'all the facts. And the women that will listen, which is a small minority, sad to say, but they get it. But for my brothers out there, this is just reality. You can go look it up for us. What black men make, where we stand, and what black women make, and where they stand. It's really no point to talk trash if y'all at the bottom to y'all own accord, not us.
Know that the derivative of it is drizzle. So you're actually telling me how it goes. Now, what is what's the lowest income level you can be at? Like, what's the number to qualify?
There's no lower, but it's just a mindset of a provider male, So you just black men do not have that mindset of being providers. They never have been providers, because it's straight off the plantation into society. So I don't even know why y'all would think that anybody is talking about you.
All right, so let me give y'all some real information, because this whole Cynthia G and all that is like beating a dead horse and trying to revive it and beat it to death again. So the whole never been a provider is totally blown out of proportion because of ignorant women like Cynthia G. So to say we've never had nothing coming straight out to the plantation, this is why it's important to know your history. So that way, if she still don't like black men just because we black, or just the dealings with black men, just say that. But to throw fake numbers out there, let me give y'all some real information. If you look at out of slavery, we have no value, but we helped to win the Civil War to get our freedom later on. Then when you look at the early 1900s, sadly, we got duped into doing desegregation because we was doing fine on our own. At those times, when you do your history, the Tulsa, Oklahoma, Greenwood, and all those places, a lot of places were getting burnt down, black towns, because white men were jealous of the money, black men doing better than them, and our families doing better. We were earning more than them. When you look at, it's an article, I did a video, go look it up on my channel, Color Money. Talks about redlining, the history of it, and how even though we was making more money than them, these banks still wouldn't want to give us loan to, spruce up our property and all of that type of stuff and our houses and stuff like that. But we was making more money than white people were. This is all facts until we went into this whole desegregation thing and then wanted to be part of them and helping blow their systems up, make their systems better, then it started taking away from us and what we was doing for ourselves. So this is why it's important to know your history, brothers. You got to know your history. So what she's saying, straight lie. So to make it seem like we was worth nothing, but when we was in the Civil War, we was worth something. Afterwards, coming out of slavery, uprise from slavery, just like when you look at Booker T. Washington's book, Up from Slavery, talks about these things. We making more money than them, and they was hating. That's just the truth.
Yeah, she was 7 husband is black, but she said that if she was dating now, she definitely would not have, did that. But he's a millionaire, she's a millionaire.
Okay, so how
I don't know about all that.
So I just want to continue to mine it out because it's interesting to me. So my wife doesn't work. Do I qualify?
Just because your wife doesn't work?
Yeah, I'm just.
And real quick, I've seen videos in the past years of people exposing Shira 7 husband of being real elderly, not having that much money, and her not having no money. So this whole millionaire thing, I don't know where that came from.
I'm trying to understand it.
I mean, you're married, so married men can get snatched up too. But no, it wouldn't qualify. You wouldn't qualify. You still wouldn't qualify, even though your wife doesn't work.
Okay,
just so because of your demographic.
Oh, because I'm
and
black.
The way that you're talking, and the way that you guys talk, it's more than just your demographic. It's the way that you guys talk about this, like the sarcasticness of like, oh, if she don't like you, then, or if she likes you, she gonna spend all this money on you. Like one thing, big boy, in the trust.
ABW, do me a favor. ABW, use me specifically, because I want to.
I don't know you. I'm sorry. This is my first time on your channel.
Second time. Damn.
This is the second time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because your name is memorable. So when I see it, I'm like, oh, this.
No, I just made this channel. This channel is brand new.
Today you made it?
A couple days ago.
Yeah, I've seen it twice. No, I'm just saying, I just remember the name. That's all. Okay, so all right. So if I'm using myself, right, and you've been listening to this conversation, you just got in the chat.
I just got in maybe about 20 minutes ago.
Okay. So you missed.
Yeah, I just got off work. That's why my forehead is shiny.
It's all good. Yeah, you all right.
I'm in the chat.
Huh? Yeah, don't leave.
He said her car rattling like a motherfucker. Your chat is funny as hell.
They crazy as hell, man. Salute to the chat.
Yeah. They y'all see that they called out for a car rattling.
So if I use myself, right? Hold on, ABW, stay out the chat though, because they interrupted.
And see, that's another thing. So you thinking you just gonna go to another race of dude who, quote unquote, got more standards, principles, and morals than us, and make more money than us, and you gonna bring that ignorant ghetto shit to them. I want y'all to pay attention to these divestors and their mindsets are the ones who say what they say.
The conversation. Don't worry about them niggas. So if I use myself, right, like my wife, she doesn't work. She just got her doctorate. We have kids and things of that nature. But I'm the provider here. I also didn't tie her buying me something as if she liked me, and I never quite understood that. So like, what makes a man qualify? I'm trying to understand. You on mute again? I don't know if you know.
Oh, it sounds like your dynamic is a little bit different. She has a doctorate or working towards her doctorate.
Yeah, she has it. She just got it.
And what do you have?
I have a bachelor's.
So she dated down. So that you definitely wouldn't qualify.
So you're saying that the degree is what makes it up or down?
See, and that's the problem. She's saying that she dated down, but he was able to provide for the family, and she was able to go get her further her education. So really, he dated down if that's the case, because he's the financial provider. She didn't have to be. So technically, he's dating down, which is what men do all the time, which I believe that's called hypogamy. We date down.
I mean, because you guys always ask, what do you bring to the table? And I don't really listen to black men when they like what their prerequisites is to what you bring to the table. I listen to men of higher stature, what they require from women because they're of higher stature, and they require education. That's what they put on a pedestal. That's what white men put on a pedestal because this is their country after all.
Okay, so see, that's what's the problem at. See, like she still don't get it, and this is the problem when you leave these type of females just to be out of order. White men that are successful don't care about education. Matter of fact, most men don't care about the education like that. They just don't want a woman that's totally dumb. If a dude does, he trying to get over. But for the education up there, that's education is for just education period to survive. But as far as relationship, that means nothing. And then she's saying for us listening to other men, not listening to us, especially white men, because they set the bar because this is their country. Okay, so, and I'm just keeping it real from what I see. If that is the case, why is your hair like that? She says it's natural. They don't, majority of them don't like that shit. You're not in shape. Your clothes are hanging off your body. You look a hot mess. And you got a bad attitude. And that's the number one thing I would say across the board with any man is bad attitude. We don't like it. Real men don't like it. So if you listening to all that, especially white dudes, then you should know white dudes don't like that. Especially not no out of shape, loudmouth woman, poorly dressed woman, aggressive, trying to be in control woman. I mean, I've had these conversations plenty of time with white dudes. They don't care for that. The big butt, white men don't like that. We allow things that other races of men don't, they ain't with, especially the overweightness. A lot of men ain't with that. Now, our Hispanic brothers are closer to us in that field. So if and I think she does say that's cool. So it would have to be something like that. But if you talking about what white men say, they don't like that.
So what they put on a pedestal is. That's what it is. And yeah, her education does, outweigh you. You might make more, but it is the patriarchy. There's a wage gap, all of that. So,
well,
I mean, y'all dynamic sounds like, it works for y'all too. But at the end of the day, we got to recognize that for my generation and for the younger generation, I think it would be best if black men and black women completely separate. I really do think that would fix the black community completely.
Oh, I see. So
ignorance is bliss. So to think that would fix the community by destroying it. See, this is the ignorance of some people like her, even some men. So I'm sorry to say, I'm just gonna keep it real. If we would have separated, black women would really be up shit's creek. Seriously. Because if it's only 1 out of 4 black women that would get married, and 80-something% of that is to black men, so y'all would go down to what, 10% married, if that. So that means barely 1 out of 4, one period, would get married. Like if black men really didn't focus on black women like we truly do, and you can see the numbers that show that, guess what? We still would be fine. But it's not like a lot of us want that though. You see the numbers. I still want a black woman for a wife and all that. And it's so sad that we got females like this that say stupid shit and they don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I'm gonna play a little bit more, then I'm gonna get up out of here.
If I'm the sole provider, why would that be a down? Just because of the education part?
No, because you're providing. So that's why I said this is a different situation, different scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Because what are you rich or something?
No, I work. I have a few different streams of income. I don't work. Sorry, I own a business. I have a few different streams of income as well. I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah, y'all dynamic is a little bit different, and you don't sound unhinged like your partner. And so when I came in, I was listening to your unhinged partner talking about, oh shit, if she like me, then she gonna spend a bag on me. Like, let me just get my dildo and fuck you, okay? Because
see, then saying stuff like that. But yeah, she gonna find a good man. Let me go to. It was one part that this brother asked her. I do want to cover that real quick. Hold on.
Brad, by sending Becky to the
I to stop going to work.
it'll mess you up.
Yeah, bear with me.
I started from the beginning, and I went to the
over here, torso over here, and that just happened. Super chat said, "Brad be out here murk."
CJ, you want to holler at her?
Because it was something she said. I'm trying. Y'all please.
Goody, how you?
man. Everything's good.
Brad, stop. These panels don't respect.
but I'm not worried about the wage gap because
Sway with the $2. LOL, not the
right,
mid pack
It's
talking
coming up.
about not qualifying. Sway with the $2. Ham, add my last super chat and drop the mid pack. I didn't even turn on the timeout yet. Joel with the 10 ounces. Ham, ask ABW about her wage gap point. Women like her want a man to make more than women in order to qualify. But then if the man makes more, now there's a wage gap. Make it make sense.
Good question.
Sway with the $5.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You can
or
respond.
should I wait till they're all
Go
ready?
ahead. Yeah. Generally, I read them, but go ahead and respond.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that again?
Yeah, ABW. Go ahead. You can respond to it. Go ahead.
Okay, so the guy, he was saying something about the wage gap. Well, the thing is like, I'm not complaining about the wage gap because I'm just acknowledging that there is a wage gap. But I'm not worried about the wage gap because Brad is doing what he has to do to try to shorten that wage gap so that black women, can catch up with white men. So thank God for Goldman Sachs.
So y'all see, she very ignorant. Y'all be careful about these type of females and even the ones that hate themselves as men. This your boy JTL, aka Out for the Norm. Got to fill the full video in the link because it's like 30-something minutes. I ain't gonna put y'all through through that. But y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and y'all definitely check it out. I'll let your boy.